Gonna come on. Here we are. Hey, everybody. How are you? I am so blessed here to be with a good friend, a friend not only of me, but a friend of the Antelope Valley, and he has AVFlorist. He is the owner, the operator,
Yeah,
the CEO. I guess the broom sweeper,
everything, whatever it takes.
Chris Spicher.
Hey,
Who?
Jim.
How are you, sir?
Wonderful. Good to see you again.
It's good to be seen,
Yeah.
and as behind us the word quality, that pretty much represents you, I think, in your endeavors.
Well, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. And why are we here, you might ask? Well, Antelope Valley, because this is going to be up on iLive Today AV,
Very
which
good.
is our new social community. Because we're going to take Chris and we're going to move him into socialnomics. We're going to move him into the internet world, right? Because you've been doing internet for a long time, right?
We've had a presence. Yeah. And
Mhm.
so now you're going to take my store that's on Avenue J at the corner of Low Tree and J, and you're going to move me onto the internet.
Did you see that? That was good. That was good. And what are your operating hours?
Well, we're here Monday through Saturday from
Okay.
7:59 to 6:01.
Okay.
We
And
got to be open that extra 2 minutes because that's when the customers come in.
there you go. And of course, you deliver and everything that you've been doing.
Positively, yeah. And as you heard, we're going up to Mojave today.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. For what company?
Well, for a company up there in Mojave,
There you go. I just want.
every order is important, every customer is important, and so we provide the service that they ask for.
How long have you been in business?
Well, my folks came up here in 1953 and bought the existing Antelope Valley Florist, and I've been doing this since high school, so that's 35 years.
Now, you raised your family here.
Positively.
You're here, and you're a member of the community. What are some of the things in the community besides the business that you're involved with socially, as far as networking and businesses are
Well, I've
concerned?
been involved with a lot through the years. I really enjoyed Rotary because then you're with the other movers and shakers, the business owners. You don't have to go through a secretary quite so often because you know the people on a first name basis. Salvation Army. I've done some ride-alongs with the sheriff. Very instructional to find out what goes on 24 hours a day around here. The Chambers of Commerce, of course, the Antelope Valley Board of Trade, fascinating because the Antelope Valley Board of Trade is regional. So you drive 11 miles and you meet people in Kern County. It's a beautiful region, and sometimes we spend our whole time just right in our neighborhood or on our street. So I enjoyed that.
Now, you've seen this place, good, bad, economic times, come and go,
Yeah.
change over,
Yep.
move to different areas of the community.
Yep.
You've been pretty well centered and centered. I want to ask you, over your years in business, what do you think have been the major changes as far as how you do business and how you advertise?
Wow. All I could think of was the golden rule. Just learning the golden rule better, treating people as you'd like to be treated. And so every day you're learning from your experiences and from your mistakes and hoping you have a second chance to do things correctly. You don't make mistakes. What is important is how you fix it.
And you tried all things. You advertise in the papers. Do you find what's the most effective way to advertise? Is it really the word of mouth, your
Well,
presence,
sure.
your interaction?
And how do you get that? And
Yes.
how you get it. Showing up on time and a good product and a product that has a value. Learning people's names, remembering people, remembering situations. It's a brick by brick is how you build it.
You're brick by brick.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Now, what do you see? Okay, here we are. It's 2010. We've had our economic. Are you seeing an upturn now from what's happened?
There is an upturn, and let's see, what did we learn in the last couple of years? Spend less than you make, and every order is important, and showing up on time, and being frugal and economic, and being careful with your dollars. We need to keep doing that now that it seems to be better.
Now, your vendors. Obviously, you get flowers from places,
Positively.
products from places.
Yep.
Are they the same as they were, or is that ever evolving?
Well, they've shaken up a little bit. We treat our vendors very well. We pay them on time. I think we've probably, in a sense, carried the industry that way. But still, you got to pay people, and you also need a great product. So, did that answer the question?
I think it did.
Okay.
If not, it was certainly some good information. So internet. What do you use the internet for at this point in your life?
Well, right now, FTD, we have a FTD sponsored site, and it's pretty clean because it's at least updated all the time. I'm doing some email broadcasting, and I'm on Facebook. But I realize, you need to drag me into the next century here quickly.
Well, that's what this is all about, socialnomics.
Yeah.
And yeah, quickly, you're right. The information on internet changes doubles, goes over, turns over every 72 hours. And baby boomers now have taken over Facebook.
Oh, good.
I find out you're on Facebook, and
Yeah.
we talked on Facebook. I believe it's our last communication has
Positive.
been
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
If you notice, what's happening here is, and there's a lot of local people going up on Facebook,
Yeah.
that we're going into this time period where people are posting their high school pictures as their profile pictures and things of that
Yeah.
nature. Have you noticed
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. We're reconnecting because that's all we have. Once again, is communication.
Yeah.
So with the future, okay, which is right now. If it wasn't a moment ago,
Yeah.
we need to do these things. So we're going to learn how to create a WordPress, which is a blog. You need to have a blog.
Oh, yeah.
You got to do videos. And so, is this your first video that's going to be up on the internet that you're aware of?
Yes.
See there?
Yeah.
Ooh! See, Chris is coming aboard. This is a lot of fun. And so let's just for the moment here, let's go ahead and look into the camera and tell everybody out there watching something that they need to know about Chris and to do business at AVFlorist.
Like I said, we're on Avenue J at 1302.
You said that the first thing too.
Okay,
That was the
we
first
show
thing
up
you said.
every day. We've got red roses. We take special requests. You tell us what you want. You come in with a picture. You send us a picture. You tell us you're on a website. We look at that picture, and we decide, are you coming by to pick it up? We're going to send it out for you. Or we can get it from Los Angeles for you this afternoon or tomorrow. That's Antelope Valley Florist.
As an employer, what do you do to your personnel to keep them happy?
I work every day.
So
they see me as an example.
Wow.
I do all the jobs. Maybe not as well as they do. I spend time with them.
Okay, phone number is
948-6006.
Now wait, we're on the internet. So we need to have
661.
There you go.
In fact, it's actually toll free 888-948-6006.
But here locally, it's 948-6006.
Correct. And if it's 6:02 and we've closed for the day, then we have a Flowers All Hours service that picks up. They're trained.
A Flowers All Hours.
Yeah. They're in India, but they are trained and they'll take the order.
Oh, dude.
You just have to talk slowly.
You do. I don't like calling a local bank and speaking to somebody in a different country.
Positively.
I find that happening.
Is that Marvin?
No, business is coming. Your phone's ringing too. Stop it. Marvin, he just brought up Marvin Christ. See, I don't know if that's an endorsement or not.
For the city council?
Yeah.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd be good.
Did you hear that? Chris Spicher.
Marvin.
See, he knows. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
Buy flowers.
He knows. He knows.
Yeah.
Does he get flowers from you?
Positively.
He does, huh?
Yeah.
Because
I send him a dozen roses every week.
You and Marilyn. Okay, I mean him and Marilyn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's great. Well, Chris, this has been really nice. And did we learn anything today?
Positively. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for allowing me to come. I just, on Facebook, I said, hey, I want to come by and talk to you. You know what he said? Sure. I love the faith in things we don't know.
Yeah.
Which is this is what it's all about, I guess.
You're a
Let's
teacher.
step into it.
You're a teacher.
Well, you know what? You're a listener, and that is a quality that is unparalleled in humanity.
Cool.
And that's important. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
And now you're going to be all over the internet.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.